Yeah, you read the thumbnail right. Handmade lightsabers. Let's check them out. What's going on, Kyber Clan? Sam here from Absolute Sabers, and today we are going to discuss a little company here in the UK called Forcesabers UK. But before we get into it, as always, if you haven't already, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We are on the way to 5k. But today we are talking about Forcesabers UK. Who are they, what do they do, and what sets them apart from the rest of the pack when it comes to lightsabers? Like I said, they are based here in the UK, and what they do differently, they hand make their lightsabers. So thank you so much to Forcesabers UK for sending me up a little variety of some of their hand-made stunt sabers. This one in particular I'm going to keep for my son. It reminds me of a little kind of mini Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker episode 2 saber. But yeah, guys, they make all of these by hand. There's no machining involved with this in terms of CNC like we're used to with most of the budget market. They make all of these by hand. These ones in particular, these are just little stunt sabers, so no sound, single colour, what we're kind of used to with stunt sabers, and what most people who do spar with lightsabers actually within dojos and whatnot, they prefer these just little stunt sabers, and I have to admit, these are pretty cool. So they've set me up a little assortment of them. This one's quite nice as well, actually. They're absolutely tiny, very, very lightweight. But these are all handmade, guys. They're handmade aluminum or aluminium, as here in the UK. That's the North American influence finally kicking in. And brass. Just take a little look at this. Hopefully the camera does focus on it. But this is absolutely stunning work. So you can pick these up for sub £100, and they're great. Like I said, they are fantastic for little dueling, little sparring sabers. Little dojos are popping up all over the country, little lightsaber kind of clubs and classes and whatnot, little sparring clubs, fighting clubs. I know our friend Jim, Fulcrum in the Force, goes to one in London. So if you're looking to kind of get into that, then these are absolutely perfect and fantastic. I can't wait to give this one to my son in particular. It is metal, but you know, this one's got a little white blade in it, I think. They do take AAA batteries, nothing fancy. I don't have any AAAs unfortunately, so I can't demo them. But they are absolutely great, you know. And you know what? This one in particular I've messed around with quite a lot, to be honest. It's a really, really nice design. It's very kind of Vader / Anakin-esque. And it feels great in the hand. So if you're looking for any sparring sabers at all, you don't want sound in it, you just want a single colour, then definitely go and check these out. Super affordable, very, very nicely built as well. This thing's friggin' cool. I love it. So like I was saying, Forcesabers do hand make everything in-house at their workshop. Every hilt is handmade using aluminium, brass, and various other high quality materials. Even the likes of the chassis for their electronics, they actually mix the components by hand in liquid form, and they've got a mould. They hand pour. That's right, you heard me right. They hand pour their chassis. There's no 3D printing going on here. They hand pour their chassis. But before you think, Sam, you've brought us here to show us some of these sabers with no sound and whatnot. Yes, I have. They're friggin' cool. I really like them. Super affordable as well. And you know what? If you break them, they're not exactly expensive to replace. However, we do have their Revan Sith hilt to show you as well. Now again, made using aluminium and brass. This thing is a hefty piece of kit. It feels great in the hand. In fact, I'm going to do a little side-by-side comparison in a second. This feels better in the hand than my Ultimate Works Revan. Now if you're wondering what I mean when I say they make them by hand, I did a fantastic video a few months ago, so I'll definitely put a link to that video up here somewhere in the screen. Go and check it out. Their process is absolutely fantastic. So basically, all the aluminium, all the brass, it all comes in one solid piece. They measure and cut what they want, what they need, and then they go to work, guys. Good old-fashioned hand tools, no CNC machines, no major technology. That really appeals to me. Now, it may not be mainstream appeal, but that really appeals to me. Considering they built this by hand, and it doesn't take an awful long time to produce them either, compared to some other companies who claim to build by hand. This thing's absolutely gorgeous. Is it the most accurate one in terms of, you know, screen accuracy or game accuracy? No, it's not. But it's not meant to be. It's Revan inspired. They've put their own little twist on it as well. And you know what, guys? It feels absolutely fantastic. It feels great in the hand. It is fantastic for spinning around with and swinging. So a little comparison here, guys. You can see the top one here I've got is the Ultimate Works. The bottom one being the Forcesabers UK. And you know what? Yeah, the Ultimate Works one may look more the part because it is designed obviously to be accurate. However, I have to admit, this one feels a lot better in the hand. Obviously it's a little bit longer, probably about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches tops longer. But it's, again guys, it just feels absolutely fantastic. I still love the Ultimate Works, and I'm going to get a trophy heart for this at some point. But the Forcesabers UK one, considering it was made by hand, it feels friggin' great. Do Forcesabers just do the Revan hilt? No, they've got a bunch of different hilts that they offer, both in their kind of basic value line as well as their neopixel line. Their new Cal Kestis one in particular is bellissima, beautiful, really, really nice. I'm hoping they'll send one up for me to review as well. We all know that I'm a sucker for a Cal Kestis hilt. In terms of tech, what are these sporting inside them? These are sporting the much loved channel favourite XENOPIXEL V2. So we'll turn it on.
Force Saber on.
There we go, that's it now switched on. A little custom boot sound for their Xeno V2. One of the things about their sabers as well is they actually ran a little poll for their kind of regular customers. The question asked in the poll was, do you want SD card access? Do you not want SD card access? Does it matter to you? Does it not matter to you? The vast majority of their customers actually voted no. It doesn't matter to them at all. They don't want to tinker with it. They don't want to add sound fonts. They just want to buy it and use it. So this version I have here is the no SD card access version. So you can't access the SD card. You can't do any updates and whatnot. And I'll be honest, it doesn't sit well with me. However, it still functions the way it should. In my opinion though, you really should be able to have access to the SD card. That's where the second one comes in, SD card access model. Now, like I said earlier on, they hand pour all of their chassis. They've designed a brand new chassis to be able to access the SD card on their XENOPIXEL Sabers. And again guys, like I said, they do hand pour all their chassis, so that takes extra time, extra money, extra materials. So for the SD card access versions, it's an extra £10 on top of the price of the Saber. However, you know how we like to do things here at Absolute Sabers, guys. We like to give you deals and bargains and little gifts here and there. So, if you use the code ABSOLUTE when you're putting your order through, you'll get a £10 credit onto your order, and that'll take care of the cost of your SD card access charge. So I just want to go over the Saber again, guys. It is XENOPIXEL V2. It does have the lit pixel PCB as well. And the sound resonance is absolutely fantastic. Obviously as well guys, you do have all your gesture controls activated as standard on the board, so even if you do go ahead for whatever reason and order the model that doesn't have SD card access, you're still going to get the likes of your thrust on, your twist off and whatnot as well. So like I said guys, Xeno V2, we know what we're going to get with Xeno V2. I've demoed it enough on the channel over the past year. And this thing, honestly, it just feels great in the hand. Like, especially right up here. You know, as you know, this room is tiny. I can't swing stuff around, I can't do spinning and whatnot. But This thing feels amazing to hold up at the top. It's very, very well balanced. I just really dig this Revan hilt, and I'm not going to lie, if I could keep this, I would. I might have to put in a custom order for one at some point in the future, but for something that's handmade, guys, like, you know, and it doesn't cost the earth either. That's the thing, it doesn't cost the earth, it doesn't cost like £900 or $900. No, these start at $180 depending on the model. I think this one's about $200, $250. So it's in line with the kind of budget market. I just love this friggin' hilt, you know, they've produced this completely by hand, as I keep on saying. But I just really appreciate, you know, those who have the skills to do that. It's just really, really, really nicely put together. It's really, really well produced. It's absolutely solid. The quality is absolutely fantastic. You're the type of person who appreciates hard labour and hard work in someone's time. This is definitely for you. Like, go and check out their website. I'll leave a link in the description. Negatives, yeah, maybe a different pommel, kind of, you know, rather than this kind of end cap down here, potentially, but, you know, apart from that, a cover tech maybe. Definitely go and check them out, folks. Like I said, link in the description below. Anyway, folks, that's it for this one. If you haven't already, again, go and smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button while you're at it. Leave your comments down below. Any questions, I'm more than happy to answer, as you know by now. Until next time, may the Force be with you all.